the former Alabama quarterback, A.J. McCarron. Sounds weird to say that.
Yeah,
weird to hear?
It is for right now. Until
Have you graduated?
I have. I graduated in 3 years, so I've been done with school for a while.
So you must have had like a communications major, like an easy major to get out in 3 years, right?
It was HES, Health and Environmental Science.
Is that easy?
I mean, it's not the easiest they offer, but it's not terribly bad.
You look at what you've done at Alabama, and then you didn't play in the bowl games, or I don't know if you're saying, do I need to do these postseason bowl games, or did you just say, look at what I did at Alabama if you want to judge me?
I think it was a little of both. My starting 3 years at Alabama in the SEC, your body get a little banged up. So, and then playing at Alabama under Coach Saban, I never got a rest really. So it was not only that, and then I've started 40-something games in the SEC. I don't feel like I need to prove anything else really.
What are you told though, as far as your pro potential? Who do you trust that's telling you the truth about what's going to happen?
Well, I mean, I don't really listen to anybody.
You got an agent,
right? But I mean, he doesn't know. He knows just as much as I do. I mean, that's any agent. You can't tell. Nobody can predict the draft, especially as good as they say they are, Mel Kiper and Todd McShay. So
what do they say about you?
You never know. One day I'm not on the board. The next day I am. So.
You're rising, you're falling, those kind of things?
I think it's just whatever side of the bed they wake up on. And then, hey, we're going to choose him this day. And then.
But do you think that people are tired of you because you played? We saw you so much. You were there for 3 years. They waited for the new thing. Jameis Winston comes in. Now everybody loves Jameis Winston.
Well, I mean, that's the way the world is itself. You get tired of the old stuff that's consistent and does the good job, and then when the new hot thing comes in, it's just the way the business is.
But are you ready for that when you get to the NFL?
Yeah. I'm ready for any challenge. That's just the type of player I am and person I am.
What does Nick Saban say about your pro potential?
He says if I play the way I'm capable of playing, like I've always done in my career at Alabama, he doesn't see why I won't be successful at the next level also.
Lane Kiffin comes in as the offensive coordinator. Surprise you?
It just surprised me how the whole thing kind of happened with Coach Nuss leaving real fast, him coming in fast. But I know he's a great recruiter. He'll definitely help Coach Saban out, especially on the West Coast when it comes down to that. I know he's a good offensive-minded coach. So hopefully he'll do a good job.
I thought that they brought him in because Nick saw some of these offenses give you guys trouble, and maybe trying to incorporate that in Alabama's offense in the future.
Well, I just don't buy into that as much just because that's what Nuss did at Washington. I mean, they did no huddle. We practiced no huddle. And then when we went into the game, it's like Coach didn't want us to do no huddle. So I sometimes I was a little lost and didn't get everything, but Coach Saban's the best in the business for a reason. So, I just trusted in him.
But do you think you loosened him up a little bit, opened his eyes a little bit?
Maybe not. I don't know. I think it's just a connection me and him had. He's the only person that recruited me from Alabama, so I think I just earned his respect and trust, and so therefore I could, was probably the only guy on the team that could challenge him sometimes.
But offensively, did you ever say to him, let me open it up a little bit?
Well, of course. Texas A&M game, I told him, give me the ball. The Auburn game, I told him to give me the ball. And then at the end, we had a lead, so we tried to play a little more conservative. But, he trusted me. So,
how painful is that Auburn game?
It hurts just because, all the time you put in for 5 years being there, 3 as a starter, and then it comes down to 1 second, literally, the difference from SEC championship and not. So it sucks a little, but it happens. That's football.
Would you have won the national title?
I have no clue. I'm not good at guessing and all that.
Well, if you matched up against Florida State.
I felt like, if we were there, yeah, we'd have a good opportunity. Both two, great teams, but they're the best in the country.
Well, you'd have a good opportunity because you'd be in the title game. That's a good opportunity. Would you have beaten them?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Have you heard Roll Tide in New York City yet?
I have. Actually, the first day I got here, walking along the street with one of my marketing guys, Wex, and we were walking, and all of a sudden, two people stop and like, "Hey, AJ, big fan, Roll Tide." I'm like, "All right, Roll Tide."
New York City, who would have thought?
Yeah.
He's AJ McCarron joining us courtesy of Axe, the grooming products there. And you got your hair cut here. Is this a big deal?
I did.
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity for myself and.
No more Bama bangs, though. That's
Right. Well, those have been going for a while, but you know, I have one of the best stylists, Miss Amy, helped me out, and
Miss Amy.
But the new products that they came out with, the 3 gels, are just awesome, and you know, Catherine likes it, so can't complain.
Okay, has she ever told you that something doesn't look good?
Yeah, of course.
Like you'll wear something and then your girlfriend says no.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
Keep it on.
Wait, Catherine, is that true? Yes? Yeah. Man, you got to learn here, man.
Well, I mean, I treat her good, but if I like something, I'm gonna wear it.
Now, does she privately enjoy that Auburn won in that game? Is there a part of her that can still like Auburn winning over Alabama?
No, see, everybody thinks just because she went to Auburn, she was a big Auburn fan. She knew absolutely nothing about football whatsoever. Until, you know, my mom and everybody started teaching her, and then...
Catherine, do you want to defend yourself over here? Come over and sit down. Come on over and sit down. He's got his plug in. You can come on over and sit down.
Come on.
Yeah, there you go. Katherine Webb, AJ McCarron joining us on the show. There you go. Oh, Catherine walked by and gave Fritzy some love. Catherine,
that was the greatest moment of the week.
Can you guys help Catherine with her microphone? Lift it up a little bit there. Yeah. Catherine, of all the people, you went and said hello to Fritzy?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
It's a little reunion.
He's the creepy one out of the group here.
I behaved myself. That was very sweet. She just made my week.
Okay.
That was very nice.
Okay, so you knew nothing about football.
No.
So you go to Auburn. At what point do you realize who AJ is?
I actually remember watching a game years ago, and it was when he first, I think Greg was playing, and then he got taken out, and then you were brought in. Wasn't that right?
Yeah, the Auburn game.
And
where
then my mom.
we lost the.
And then
the
my
lead.
mom called me into the room, and she was like, "Catherine, come here." I was like, "What do you want?" And she's like, "This guy's really cute." I was like, "Well, who is he?" He was like, "Well, he's the quarterback for Alabama." I was like, "Yeah, he's pretty cute." And then, never knowing later down the road, I'd meet him. So it's pretty cool.
Okay.
But yeah, I never knew anything about football.
Okay.
I never had
Do
a
you
reason.
care that she knows about football?
Well, I mean, I like it that she doesn't know, and then that she's learned, just because, you know, she's true to, you know, us as a couple, but she's not, you know, like a lot of girls out there chasing cleats. So
Chasing cleats.
yeah.
So if she did know about the, you know, audibles with Alabama's offense and things like that, you'd be a little more nervous?
No, I mean, I wouldn't, and that's not saying, you know, all girls are bad by any means because they date a football player. It's just, you know, there's a lot of people out there that
Chasing cleats.
try to get over.
That sounds like a sitcom here. Who's more comfortable in the spotlight between you two?
AJ. I'm nervous right now for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. I just am.
Well, there's no surprise questions here. I wouldn't do that to you.
You are the pro at surprise questions.
No, I didn't do that. I remember when I was asking if he was still in love. Do you remember that? It was an awkward silence.
Yes.
Yeah, and he said with football.
Football.
Yeah. Are you guys officially engaged?
No.
You're not.
He got me this for
I
Valentine's
noticed
Day
that.
last year.
Oh, so that's not an engagement ring.
No.
Oh, wait. Have you guys been to Saban's house?
I haven't.
I mean, I have
Oh, you have.
numerous times.
Wait, you haven't been over there, Catherine?
Huh?
You haven't?
No.
Why not?
During the season, it's never really an opportunity. Usually we go over there. I go over there a bunch during the summer. I'm riding the Wave Runner, and I'll pull up on his dock and walk up to the house or something like that. So.
Are you going to do a Sports Illustrated swimsuit, Catherine?
I'm still involved with Sports Illustrated. I'll probably do some things for their website, si.com, and then, I don't know, never know what happens in the future.
Are you nervous, really?
I'm getting more comfortable. I was surprised to even come out here.
I was surprised you were here.
You caught me off guard.
Really?
Yeah. I was just going to watch.
Yeah.
Hang out.
All right. Well, I do appreciate you stopping by, and your hair looks great.
Thank you.
Not you. I was talking about Katherine.
Hey, honest, she'll tell you. Her hair was starting to frizz up because I guess
Put a little
the weather.
wax on it?
She put some of
I
the
put the
gel, so that lets you know that both guys and girls can use it.
Seton and I use
Smells
Axe.
good.
We use the pomade. Yeah, so we were using it long before. I didn't need any TV endorsement. Fritzy doesn't need
Well, I don't
it.
know if
Alright,
you
so we don't
didn't
have
need
to
it or
do
you
that.
just weren't smart enough to get it.
No, I got it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, yeah. But I paid for it. Yes. Good luck with what's going on with it. You're going to the combine?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir. Look at you. Are you going to throw at the combine?
I don't know.
Oh, come on. Why wouldn't you?
I mean, I've talked to a lot of people, and there's a lot of mixed emotions about that. It's hard to get timing with guys you've never repped with, especially for, one day of throwing. So I just have to wait and see how everything goes, and then go from there.
All right. Well, good luck on the engagement and Axe and everything else in the draft and the combine, and always great to see you.
Yes, sir.
And good luck with the Cleveland Browns. He's A.J. McCarron, the former Alabama quarterback.